The images that we're about to show you now are some of the most stunning satellite imagery we've seen in a long time, and they go a long way in showing the impact of the strikes, whether it's America's coalition partners or on Iran. So if we bring up the first image that you're going to see, this is the Ras Tanura refinery of Aramco in Saudi Arabia. I look at this and I see a couple of drone strikes, and when we're going to be zooming in very shortly to them, this is one area which has been impacted over here, and this is a second area that's been impacted. This is a massive facility, as you can see. Let's move to the next image, which gives you a close-up of what I had pointed out. So the next image over here that you see, if we can move to the next image, is of towers in this oil refinery. There are firefighting efforts which are on. You can see the water sprays, actually the jets being used to put out the fire in this particular area, which, as I understand it, by and large has been put out. So this is an extreme close-up of this particular facility and the fire which broke out in this area, all of it completely charred. The next image also from this facility shows a large area which has been fully charred over here. Right? These are the areas which have been impacted by either the missile strikes or in fact may have been impacted by a drone strike, as it were. This comes, the attack on oil facilities, at a time when Iran has said that they want to block the Straits of Hormuz, where all of this oil would actually flow through. We're going to be looking at that situation in our later bulletins. But let's move now to some more images of strikes. These are strikes by America and Israel on Chura Bulk A, which is a drone base. This is an image earlier on, before the war began. You can see a couple of hangars over here and a hangar over here. This is where drones used to be kept. If we go to the next picture, you'll see that it's been completely destroyed. That hangar has been completely destroyed. Zoom in over here to this hangar. It has been completely obliterated, as you can see. And the lower one as well over here, it's been completely obliterated as a result of strikes. It's unclear to us if it's an Israeli or American strike. That they won't tell us. But the next image is a split screen, a before and after. Before, this was the hangar that I was referring to on the 26th of February in this drone base in Iran. This is the other one as well. But if you move and over here and take a look, it's been destroyed, completely obliterated, as you can see, in the Israeli or American attacks. But let's take a look now at some of the other images. The next image that you see is Iran's Bandar Abbas port. We've got a couple of split screen images. There's a lot of smoke which you can see over here, as multiple areas in Bandar Abbas, which lies right on the Persian Gulf to the very south of Iran. That's what has been struck. And you can also take a look over here in Bandar Abbas of a ship in that area which has been hit. Moving on now to the next image of Bandar Abbas, we can actually see a larger area which has been impacted over here as a result of the smoke that you see on the ground over there. These are very, very intense attacks which have taken place. Let's move on now to the next set of images. This is the Jebel Ali port on the United Arab Emirates. Smoke in two places. This is an image from the 1st of March. This has now settled down a great deal, but this is one image that we can show you of the smoke which actually took place over here on the 1st. That's been put out. These were drone strikes, and there's a second area over here where this also took place. All right, so these are two areas which we can focus on. Let's move now to see if there are any other images. And this is the final set of images. This is in Iran on the Natanz nuclear facility. There are blue circles, green circles, and yellow circles, right? Because this is a nuclear facility, one of the primary sites of the Iranians, which has been in use and attacked relentlessly by Israel and America in the past. So the yellow image is what marks damage which was recorded over here in July 2020. So just one primary site over here in July 2020. The blue circles that you see, several blue circles, indicate that it was struck in June 25, and on the 1st and 2nd of March, once these attacks went in, that's marked by the green circle. So two primary sites over here which have completely been destroyed or damaged very, very badly. At this stage, Iran continues to be pummeled in many, many places. The big question, how much longer can it militarily last out? But they say that they've decentralized their forces and they continue to fight.